by presenting the bouquet. I would request Jyoti ma'am to welcome all the guests by presenting flowers to them. Professor Sean Starr, Professor Associate Dean, University. Dr. Tamsin Jones, MONASH University. Mr. Callum Ryder, MONASH University. Miss Pat Shane, MONASH University.
Hello.
Mr. Frank, MONASH. So I would request all come forward to the stage. Thank you very much. To begin with, I would request Mrs. Jyoti Luharia to come forward. Audible. Good evening, all of y'all.
Everyone, good evening.
Tired after the entire journey or fresh? Little tired. Okay. Just associate for another an hour, and we will not tax your mind. Nothing very heavy, so that it will be easy for you all. I am Jyoti Luharia. I am the Executive Director of RCAT. On behalf of the entire team RCAT, Department of Information Technology and Communication, Rajasthan, and the government, I welcome you all, and I'm really delighted to, and I am proud and thankful for having the pleasure to welcome all the guests here. So big round of applause to all of you all. and later on you will have a brief view of the institute. Just I'll brief in a very few words. This is RCAT is a finishing school. This is a Center for Advanced Technology and is a finishing school which bridges the gap what the students feel after they come out with their degrees and what the industry requires. Because whatever theoretical knowledge the student has acquired during his degree is not sufficient to be practical in the industry. So this fills the gap and the students as per their interest. So we have lot of technologies available here, the emerging and global technologies available here. Students can choose among the bouquet. Since this institute does the MOU directly with the manufacturer or with the company. For instance, we have done an MOU with Microsoft so that Microsoft certifications are, students can easily get Microsoft certifications. We are doing it with Oracle so that students get Oracle certifications and so forth, like VMware or Linux or Red Hat, etc. We are having around 11 OEMs. So these certifications are not training certifications, but global certifications. So any of the students who are getting the certifications can look for jobs anywhere globally. So I think next time, we are having students here from the MONASH University here just for an interchange and exchange program. Students of RCAT would be there in Australia very soon. I hope so, so that we are able to get either for jobs or for studying there because of the certifications they get in RCAT. Here, I think after your week stay here in India, some facts about India you might have got cleared. When you stay outside in Australia, sometimes you feel, oh, India is a poor country, it's a populated country, it has nothing, I don't know whether there are good buildings or not, or what is the technology there. How many of you were with this this thought that India should be very poor and something Asian country, so it should not be very good? How many were having that thought? No?
Definitely not anymore.
Not anymore, that is okay.
If any did, definitely not anymore.
Then I will like to thank Sean for it, so that in this 1 week association, your thought process has changed. So welcome you all. I would like to welcome the entire delegate coming from MONASH University, the professors, the head of the departments, and it is very nice to hear that they're all on different streams and branches. So that is something, convergence is very nice to hear. I welcome all of you all on behalf of this, behalf of RCAT and the Government of India as well. I hope you have a nice stay here. Jaipur is a nice city, so I hope you enjoy and you like tell good things about Jaipur to the other people to visit here. Thank you very much. Welcome you everyone.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Now I would request and invite Ms. Bethany, tool lead, to address all the attendees and say a few encouraging words.
Pressure's on.
Thank you. We've been looking forward to this weekend in Jaipur all week, and the welcome that you've given us, I think, already has given us such a warm impression of Rajasthan and the people here. So thank you for your excellent welcome and letting us experience one of your traditions as well. So Monash University, very much like RCAT, believes in innovation and doing what we can to change it, and we do that through education, just as you do. So it's nice to be here with an institute, such a young institute that has the same mission and values as we do. So a big part of Monash University, we've committed to addressing 3 challenges of the age, we call them: climate change, thriving communities, and geopolitical security. And so in particular, this program that we have here is committed to addressing the climate change aspect. So we're really excited to learn from all of you and with you what's happening here in Rajasthan, but also what's the cutting edge technology. As you mentioned, sometimes we're a little bit behind, we try not to be, but getting that skills perspective as well. So thank you for sharing your knowledge, opening up your doors. I know that you would have been very excited to meet us in December, but you didn't get the chance, so hopefully we'll make up for that. We've had over 200 students coming to this particular program. This is the first time that this has happened, so we're really very, very grateful for that. So on behalf of all of Monash, can we please put our hands together and thank RCAT for welcoming us and sharing.
Thank you very much. We appreciate your kind words. Now I would request and invite Professor Sean to address all the attendees and say a few words.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. It's been a long journey here to Jaipur to be in the bluest building in the pinkest city in India, and we are most, delighted to be here. And thank you for our host, Ms. Jyoti, for welcoming us and the team, KK, who helped arrange this as one of the Monash University alumni who I actually met in Melbourne about 15, 18 years ago. So thank you, KK, as well, one of your distinguished alumni who's been working in this space for some time now. It's lovely to be here. It is also my first visit here, and I just wanted to make the point that while we've been looking at issues over the last week that affect Australia, that affect India, that affect the world around sustainability, it's important that we reflect on the organizations that are offering solutions to those problems. And we saw one of those in terms of a biodiversity park a couple of days ago. We're seeing another today. Technology is in fact a very important lever in the solutions to climate change, to sustainability. Advanced technology can be a solution. And the Rajasthan government does a lot of fantastic work, not just in RCAT, but beyond, in terms of offering solutions in renewable energy and other problems and challenges that exist in climate change. So it's very interesting to be here in an institution, and in fact, so often we see NGOs and private institutions, but a government leading the way in many of these things, I think, is a very important example, a very important case study for us as we go through our journey of learning challenges and solutions when it comes to sustainability and climate change and sustainable development more generally. So I think that's very useful. A bit of trivia as well. We're here essentially with an institution of the Rajasthan government. The Rajasthan government actually had a long-standing state-to-state partnership with the South Australian government, and they were doing a lot of work in collaboration in sustainable development, most notably in the area of water and sustainable development for many years. So, these are little factoids you pick up over the years. And it's interesting to see how our state-to-state governments are working together. We heard yesterday, Jyoti Ma'am and others, we were addressed by the Deputy High Commissioner and a Member of Parliament from Australia about the great work that the two central governments, the federal governments are doing together, but also states are leading the way in many respects as well. So we are again thankful to you for hosting us so that we can see firsthand what state governments are doing in terms of finding solutions that exist to challenges that we all face in our countries and globally. So thank you again. Cheers.
Thank you very much, sir. Moving forward, I would request Mr. Abhinandan Singh from RCAT team for the brief introduction of RCAT.
Good afternoon, everybody. Again, I wholeheartedly welcome you all to the RCAT. So it's a very pleasant day that we are together, and I'm here to give this presentation. So before that, I want to give you a small introduction video of RCAT so that you can get a brief information for this institution.
This is RCAT, the Rajiv Gandhi. 30,000 square feet in the heart of Jaipur. RCAT is India's first of its kind IT finishing school that offers over 70 diverse courses in advanced and emerging technologies such as AI, machine learning, blockchain, robotics, virtual reality, cybersecurity, data analytics, and quantum computing. Leading companies in these sectors have been roped in to run these courses. For better access to students from all backgrounds, a large-scale scholarship program is being run. Hundreds of students have already received these scholarships, some of them even up to 100% fee support. To help students excel at work, soft skills and personality development courses have also been integrated, along with a renowned competency course in the English language. On completion of the course, the center also assists students with placements. RCAT also works on capacity building of faculty members in other technology institutions of the state through faculty development programs in emerging technologies. As a part of its knowledge series, RCAT has launched several initiatives to support student learning, including webinars, workshops, training programs, college visits, and quiz-a-thon. To broad-base this industry-driven training model, the first extension center of RCAT has already started in Jodhpur. More such centers are shortly coming up in Ajmer, Bharatpur, Bikaner, Kota, and Udaipur. This finishing school is the new benchmark in IT training for the country, preparing young minds to power the next wave of information technology in the country and the world.
Thank you. So RCAT is a unique model of teaching the IT among all the students, and this is a unique IT finishing school. This initiative taken by the Rajasthan government to provide the affordable IT upskill courses for all the technological oriented students. So we established RCAT in August 2022. So it's been only 18 months, and in these 18 months we make the 11 technological partners and 12 academic partners, and we disperse around 60 million worth of scholarship for the beneficiaries throughout the state, so that they can avail the global certificates and they can enhance their IT skills as per the competitive market. So the main objective of the RCAT is providing the IT oriented knowledge to all the beneficiaries in affordable rate and in accessible model. As you know, the Rajasthan is the largest state in India. So we have one headquarter in Jaipur, and apart from that we have 6 nodal offices in all of the divisional headquarters throughout the states. We provide the market driven courses, and we also provide the hand-on experience of the live project so that candidates get the practical knowledge apart from the theoretical, which they get in the college and universities, but RCAT provides them the practical knowledge so that they can make them ready for the industry requirements. Because some courses are very costly, and to strengthen that, government provides the scholarship to all the eligible students up to the 100%. And we also, the main objective of this establishment of RCAT is the improve the employability of the Rajasthan residents. Rajasthan government provide the modern equipments and world-class infrastructure so that the students of Rajasthan make themselves ready for the industrial requirements for the modern world. We have the world-class infrastructure, as you see, and in our labs we have the cutting-edge technology and the simulation labs so that the latest technology can be served to the students those are interested, and those get the scholarship for the particular from RCAT prospect. We also give focus in the soft skill and the personality development so that a person can demonstrate their skills in the industry and market. We have 11 industrial partners as that's Oracle, Adobe, Apple, Pytech, Cisco. These all are the technological giants in their particular technology. And we also have academic partners so that we can cater this technology to the particular end-to-end beneficiary. Our upcoming partners are the AWS, Salesforce, ISRI, IBM, Qualcomm, and Unity. And in coming months, they are also onboarded as a technological partner of the ARCAT. We offer 105 global certification courses through our 11 OMs and technological partners, out of which 9 courses available for the internships. So, as per the National Education Policy 2020, all engineering college students in India have mandatory internship programs so that they can get the hand-on experience of the practical projects. So we also provide this facility for the particular students in a very low minimum cost. We also have free introductory courses so that students get to know that which type of technology they can get interested. If a person have a zeal to learn about the robotics, then we have some introductory courses which is a free of cost in the robotics. Some are from networking and some are from the cloud and AI ML related. As we know that in college curriculum we have a vast directional knowledge, but in industry there is a particular skill-based knowledge is required. So we collaborated to the all tech giants and we give them the product-based knowledge. For example, SAS. So SAS is a particular product which is used in the analytics and data science. So we give the particular emphasis on the particular technology so that a student get their skill enhancement in particular technology and make them more employable for the industry. We increase the accessibility to open the 6 spoke centers in Bikaner, Jodhpur, Udaipur, Kota, Bharatpur, and we also provide our training in the hybrid model because as you know, Rajasthan have a more than 80 million population and is spread throughout the state. So we provide the offline online courses so that they can they can get their courses to their home city instead of coming to the Jaipur. The focus of ARCAT is on the emerging technology which is required in every industry, every sector, which is the AI/ML, IoT, cybersecurity, robotics, cloud computing, AR/VR, big data analytics, and quantum computing. Apart from that, the regular technology like the designing, developing, embedded system, app development, networking, and languages. For all technology, we map the particular company. For example, for AI/ML courses, we choose the SAS, Oracle, and Microsoft. For the cloud computing, the Red Hat, VMware, Microsoft, and Oracle. For the AR/VR and quantum computing, we are on process to onboarding the particular company like the Oculus and Unity for the AR/VR and quantum computing. We are looking for the IBM. So these are our technological partners. They provide the particular courses. So I just give you one glance. For example, for the SAS, we provide the particularly the visual data analytics, advanced programming, the AML learning. So these all are the global certified courses so that the student can make them employable to at the global level. And these are the basic initiative framework of the ARCAT. So for the scholarship, we conduct the quizathon, which is a quarterly based examination, so that we identify the suitable beneficiary who have the attitude to understand the technology and learn the further on. So till now, 873 scholarships awarded, which is worth of the 60 million Indian rupees. We also provide the faculty development programs for the faculties of the colleges and the universities. So till now, we trained 409 faculties. In internship tracks, 54 internship programs are completed till now. And we also assist in the placements in a particular company. So out of 5 placement drives, we place 132 students in diversified companies of all related technologies. Like you, we have multiple institutional visits throughout the India. So right now, more than 3,000 participants come to ARCAT and visit this infrastructure. For the social benefits, we also government introduced multiple courses which is the free of cost, especially for the women empowerment, so that the girls who start their own startups. So we give them the technological courses so that they can enhance their product. For example, the Adobe, which help them to the modeling, the social media, campaigning, and the data analytics, so that they can understand the sales and other things. We also support the physically special candidates, those required, assistance from the government to enhance their employability. So we run 2 batches for the women empowerment till now, and we also run the 2 batches for the physically disabled people so that they can enhance their employability. And these all are the free of cost, sponsored by the state government. So this is our Fusothon, which is a scholarship examination. So this is applicable for the 22 courses, and the free of cost. There is no registration fees for this examination. A candidate who is studying in the engineering college or just passed out in last 1 year can eligible for this examination and apply for the Rajasthan Architect website. And after giving the examination on the basis of his marks, he gets the 100% scholarship in particular as per his preferred courses. Similarly, for the internship, we offer 6 to 8 week internship in particular technologies, and which is the minimum fees. There is 10,000 Indian rupees plus GST. And the candidate who applied for the internship get a chance to work on the live project, either run by the Department of IT of Rajasthan government or by the particular technological partners. Apart from that, we conducted multiple seminars, webinars, workshops with the help of our technological partners to spread the awareness for particular technology, so that a student get to know, okay, what is the market demand at current time, because the market is swiftly moving in the terms of technology. In after every 6 months there's a new version of technology come onto the market, new version of either, if you see the mobile Android version, iOS version. So as an impact in last 18 months, from the start from the market from August 2022, we have 1 headquarter and 5 additional new centers, which is a completely operational for the training purposes. In the counseling, we use the especially implementation of psychometric assistance so that we can understand what type of technology is suitable for a candidate. So we help them to choose the particular course. We also help students placements for the particular industry. We increase the internship and the live project experience in the industry. And we also customize and specific need trainings for the senior citizens, women, and especially able students. We spread the mass awareness, especially regarding the cyber security, because right now everything is connected to the internet and technology. So cyber security threats are the very crucial part. So we conduct multiple sessions, and we also emphasize in the soft skill and personality development training, so that a person who has a good knowledge can be a representable in the industry and get a good employment and job opportunities. We bridge the academic industry gap because university, especially in India, the university curriculum is not that much dynamic to change as per the industry requirement. But industry requirement is changed so swiftly. So RCAT work as a bridge, so we can cater what industry required, and we train the candidate from the particular academy and supply the manpower. We enhance the reskilling and upskilling for the working professionals. For example, a person who completed engineering past 10 years, at that time the course is different, the languages are different, no Python, but in current time, the new languages are introduced. So we bridge this upskilling, reskilling gap. And we introduce the sustainability model for the architect, so that architect can work on the non-profit basis and generate its own revenue with the help of its training model. We provide the newsletters for all the, you can check these newsletters in our websites. So it documented our progress on a quarterly basis. We invite multiple institutions and industries so that they come and visit our institution so that they can replicate. For example, the Telangana government and Tamil Nadu government are interested to replicate the same model in their states. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Abhinandan, for such an insightful session. and we really appreciate this initiative from government. Moving ahead, I would request Mr. Pavan Kumar Tawar, Technical Manager, Rajasthan Renewable Energy Corporation Limited, to educate us on development of renewable energy in the state.
Good evening, all of you. I am Pawan Kumar Tawar, Technical Manager for Rajasthan Renewable Energy Corporation. Basically, we are the state nodal agency for development of renewable energy in the state. Am I audible to last stage? So this is our introduction. Rajasthan Renewable Energy established in 2002, that is working for as a nodal agency for development of renewable energy on behalf of state government and on behalf of government of India. Then we are also the state designated agency for energy efficiency and energy conservation programs. Also, we have a subsidiary company for development of solar parks, and we have a joint venture company with Tihari Hydro for development of solar parks, in which we have the 26% equity. So now we come to the major part of renewable energy. You know that we know about the need of renewable energy at this time, but how Rajasthan is developing in renewable energy, that is an important part. So in Rajasthan, we have the renewable resources, solar, wind, biomass, and renewable energy. So in terms of solar energy, we are developing large-scale solar projects, solar parks, decentralized solar. Then for wind projects, and we are also developing wind and solar hybrid projects. Apart from this, we have waste of agriculture through which we are generating power. That is used as biomass. Also, this biomass is used in thermal plants for co-firing. And small hydro, we have limited resources of hydro. So we are small hydro projects on canals. And also we have pump storage plants that are under planning. Still, we are working on that. So this journey of renewable energy started from 2000, from 1990 to 2010. We are on very basic model that we are using only solar lanterns, solar off-grid lights, solar cooker, solar heater, then off-grid home lighting system, also small windows. Now 2011 onwards, we have scaling up this renewable energy in Rajasthan. Then we started rooftop solar systems, then large scale, big scale solar projects. They are supplying power to distribution companies. Then solar thermals, because Rajasthan has good radiation of solar. So we are collecting the solar and generating steam from solar. And that steam is used to run the turbine and we are generating power from that. Apart from that, then again the hybridization of solar and wind, we have taken that hybridization basically giving more output in terms of power. Apart from that, storage systems also being, you know that this renewable energy, the major disadvantage of renewable energy is only that cannot be stored. So now we are working for storage systems. And Rajasthans have few water reservoirs. So we are also setting up solar projects that are called floating solars. So this is the basic journey. Now the important part, you can see this left side. This is the potential of renewable energy. So left side, so you are showing solar potential. So Rajasthan have 142 gigawatt solar potential. That is highest in India. And we have the solar addition of 5.72 units per square meter per day. And we have more than 325 days, sunny days in Rajasthan. So these are the days which are the advantage of Rajasthan, because Rajasthan is the only state which have highest sunny days. Apart from that, you are seeing watching this right side this map, that is wind potential. This is the recent study shows that at 150-meter height, a height of from the ground, we have highest potential in Rajasthan in India. that is 284 gigawatt out of 1163 gigawatt that's come in India. So we are having here capacity utilization factors of 25 to 30%, 35%, and wind power density. That is basically the density which is per unit area. Apart from that, we have advantage of abundant land because Rajasthan have major areas, desert area. So we have huge desert land, government lands, private lands, and we have good global horizontal irrigations, large good potential of solar, good potential of wind, and we have also have availability of water from canals and small rivers. Apart from that, we have infrastructure of power evacuation system. Rajasthan have two type of evacuations: intrastate evacuation system through which the power can be transmitted within state, and we have an interstate transmission system network through which the developer can set up their project in Rajasthan and they can sell their power to other states also. So Rajasthan is itself generating power and using itself and supplying to the other states also. Then right now we are generating 13 gigawatt iron power that is being exported to other states, and 46 gigawatt of capacities we are working on that for exporting and expecting it by 2030. Now we come to renewable energy targets, status, and achievements that we have made in last 2 decades. So first we come to Government of India's commitment to the international market. That we have commitment of 500 gigawatt non-fossil fuel energy capacity by 2030. Then we are expecting 50% of energy requirement from renewable energy sources by 2030. 1 billion tons of projected carbon emission reduction by 2030. Then 45% reduction of carbon intensity of the economy by 2030, and net zero target of emission by 2070. These are the targets decided by the Prime Minister of India, and we have committed to the public for that. This is the overall scenario of energy of India as well as Rajasthan. You can see that at present in India 41% power is coming from renewable, 57% from thermal, and 6.78% from 2% from nuclear. If you watching this right side, then you can see that Rajasthan is using 24.33 gigawatt renewable energy, that is 63% of their capacity requirement, and 36% from thermal and 0.1% for nuclear. So you can already see, you can see the progress of Rajasthan, how much we are using renewable in comparison to our entire country demand. This is the renewable energy scenario. You can again see that in India, total renewable energy capacity is 132 gigawatt. Out of that 54% from solar, 34% wind, and 8% from biopower, and remaining from small hydro. Again, you can see that in Rajasthan we are the 77% from solar, 22% from wind, and 1% from biopower. This is our growth. In 2015, we are at 5 gigawatt, and 2023 we have achieved 23.95. So you can see that in last 3-4 years how fast growth is going. Out of that infrastructure, we are using solar 4.88 gigawatt, wind 4.44 gigawatt, and out of state the power 13.2 gigawatt solar and 0.75 gigawatt wind is going to fulfill the other states' power demand. This is the power ranking scenario of renewable energy. Rajasthan is highest wind capacity, highest renewable energy capacity addition. Then solar again we are in first rank with 18.1 gigawatt, and wind we have fourth rank. This chart you can see that we have already installed to 24 gigawatt capacity. Out of that, solar 16 gigawatt, wind 5 gigawatt, biopower 125 megawatt, and we have under construction project of 29,486 megawatt right now. And we have also registered 1,66,662 megawatt projects that will come in next 7 to 8 years in Rajasthan. So this is the progress of renewable energy in Rajasthan. These are the achievements of renewable energy by Rajasthan. 40 billion units of RE generated, which is equivalent to the meeting of Chhattisgarh's annual demands. Means Chhattisgarh is one of the state of India. All demand of states can be met by Rajasthan alone. 34 billion units of solar energy generated, equivalent to the Delhi, capital of India's demand. That right now, Rajasthan state is generating. We have highest wind, highest renewable. We are leading in PM Kusum scheme component A. We are fourth in solar rooftop. We have largest solar park in Badla. That is having capacity of 2245 megawatt. We are also making another solar park of 2450 megawatt. We are also the front runners state in energy efficiency index, and we have received National Energy Conservation Award in year 2022 and 21. Since you all are students, and this is an important assessments we have made in last year. That this green box you have seen, that is current capacity. This area of Rajasthan, that 480 square kilometer area is used to generate 22 gigawatt power. Then another red color box you are watching, that is 1800 square kilometer area. That area is used to fulfill the power that we have target for 2030. We are targeting 90 gigawatt RE by 2030. This area, small area, 1800 square kilometer can fulfill. And now you are watching this violet purple color area. This purple color area is showing the area of 15,000 square kilometer. That area can generate the power to can fulfill the energy requirement of whole India by 2030. So this is the basic study that show the how much renewable energy potential available in India. The small cost of Rajasthan state can fulfill entire demand of India, not today, big advantage, because everyone know about the renewable energy. What we can do in renewable energy, this is the study. Now come to the renewable energy policies. So we have Rajasthan Renewable Energy Policy 2023, in which we have taken a target of 90 gigawatt by 2030. We have Rajasthan Biomass and Waste to Energy Policy 2023, where co-firing of biomass is encouraged. Then Rajasthan Green Hydrogen Policy 2023 also announced first time we have taken a target of 2000 KTPA kiloton per annum by 2030. Basically, green hydrogen is the hydrogen which is generated through renewable energy. So Rajasthan have huge renewable energy sources. So now we will use this renewable power for generation of green hydrogen. So this green hydrogen basically used for transportation, used to run the power plants, and it will replace the conventional hydrogen. So we have India has huge import bill for fossil fuels. We are using petroleum. We are dependent on other countries. So this policy emphasis on the to make the India independent from the fossil fuels and to reduce the import bills. So according to that, we have taken target of 2000 TPPA, and India have the 5 billion metric ton targets. Out of that, 20% share will be contributed by Rajasthan. Apart from that, we have Rajasthan Investment Promotion Scheme 2022. These schemes cover the incentives for renewable energy as well as clean hydrogen. Then apart from this potential and this advantage and the status, now we come to the work we have made. This is the world's largest solar park, Badla, in Phalodi district. This park has been operational in last 2017. Its have capacity of 2,245 megawatt. It is being considered as world's largest solar park, and this 898 billion rupees investment have been made in this park. That's park generating 3816 million units. So this park is fulfilling the 1 million households power demand. So this is the only the first. This is the first solar park of Rajasthan. Now we are making so many parks. This is the progress of our organization to make the solar park. Apart from that, we have already made 909 megawatt under construction 761 megawatt park in Jaisalmer. Then we have planned another largest solar park of 245 megawatts in Bikaner district that have 1000 megawatt capacity and another is 450 megawatt capacity in Chhatrapati Bikaner. Apart from our organization, other boards are also working in Rajasthan for development of solar park. That is joint venture companies with state government. So we have 3 joint venture companies: Surya Urja Corporation, Adani Renewable Energy, and SL Surya Urja Corporation Limited. That have targeted for 20,000 megawatts. Already they have installed 2696 megawatt capacity, and now 3,954 megawatt projects are under construction. Apart from that, TEDCO is also planning for 2,000 megawatt in Bikaner, 2,000 megawatt by state Genco, and 48,065 megawatt capacity 70 solar parks that are planned by the private developers in Rajasthan. Apart from solars, we are also developing wind projects. Already we have achieved 5,205 megawatt capacity. 6.5 is under progress. The suitable location for this wind project in Western Rajasthan, that is Jaisalmer, Jodhpur, Barmer, Pratapgarh, and Southern Rajasthan we have Pratapgarh, Banswara, and Chittorgarh, where we have the good wind potential. Now it is important to make wind solar hybrid projects because wind projects have certain advantage, solar projects have certain advantage. Solar project can generate only power in daytime. Wind power projects can only generate power when wind is available. But when you combine both the plants, then it's called wind solar hybrid projects. That projects is used to optimize the resources and give the more outcomes. So now we are focused on these hybrid projects. We have already commissioned 2,140 megawatts. 1360 megawatt is under execution. Apart from that, biomass we have already commissioned 128 megawatt and 106 megawatt under execution. Since Rajasthan is the scarce state in terms of biomass fuels, so only we have the agriculture waste which can be used for generation of power from biomass. Then we come to distributed solar generation. Basically, distributed solar generation is the generation on the load center, where the load is available and you can generate the power at load and use at the same location. That is called distributed generation. So we are running a scheme that is called PM Kusum scheme, and which component they use 0.5 megawatt to 2 megawatt solar plants that can be installed on agricultural land. Component B, that is standalone solar pump used for irrigation purpose by the farmers. Component C, we are solarizing all the agricultural feeders because in daytime we have good solar, and when if we supply both solar power to the feeder to farmers, then we can save this conventional power from this activity. This is our progress component. Already we have installed 121 megawatt. Component B 59,720 pumps have been installed. We have now target for 1,25,000 pumps in next 2 years. For component C feeder solarization, we have targeting 2 lakh pumps. Already 106 installed. Apart from this decentralized agriculture programs, we are focusing on this solar rooftop installation. So solar rooftop, all government buildings or domestic households and industries and commercial buildings, we have already installed 1,008 megawatt, and we have a subsidy program for domestic consumers. So first 3 kilowatts we have subsidy of 40%, and then 3 kilowatt to 10 kilowatt we have subsidy of 20%. Already 2 schemes we have completed, 40 megawatt and 55 megawatts. Now second phase of 55 megawatt is under implementation. Also we are have a scheme for government buildings rooftop installation. This is the proposals we have received from the investors for investment in renewable energy sectors. We have already approved the customized package for 75 gigawatts, and we have approved 3 proposals for 16.25 gigawatt manufacturing facilities, Also, 105 MOU signed for investment of 11.05 lakh crore in Rajasthan. That's MOUs related to the sectors you have watching this right side. Green hydrogen 9%, manufacturing 2%, RE park 12%, 16%, pump storage 7%, and this right side 66% of renewable energy projects. So this is a huge investment that will be made in Rajasthan in next 7 to 8 years. These are our developers who are already installed or renewable energy projects are now coming in green hydrogen. So we have discussed about the advantages, achievements, schemes, and policies. Now we come to the constraints of these sectors. So you are watching this area basically affected by a decision of Honorable Supreme Court of India. Basically, this area you can see this is the habitat of great Indian bustards. So the both renewable energy potential area and this GRB habitat area both are overlapping. So that court has banned the installation of transmission line in that area. So you can see this light dotted blue colors are the habitat of the GRB. So this is a major challenge for Rajasthan that all renewable energy potential in each area and this habitat are overlapping, and we are trying to save these birds and also trying to install the project in that area. Basically, court have directed us to make the lines transmission line underground. So we have to keep either these lines undergrounded or we have to make the installation of bird divert on the. Apart from that, already because of these decisions, 78,000 square kilometer area is affected. That area is equal to Assam state of India. Apart from that, we have also more manufacturing facilities in Rajasthan. We have interstate transmission, poor interstate transmission network. Means the network, the requirement of network is not sufficient for evacuation of the whole power in Rajasthan, out of Rajasthan. So Rajasthan have a good potential of renewable energy, but because of less network facilities, we are not able to evacuate the power to other states. This is our roadmap. What we are thinking to achieve by 2030. We are planning for India planning for 500 gigawatt. We are planning 37.5 gigawatt by 2025 and 90 gigawatt by 2030. So these are the projects through which we will achieve this target. Solar, wind, hybrid, biomass, decentralized storage. Already executed 23, 24 under execution, 50 we have planned. So we are expecting by 2030 we will reach up to 97. So definitely we will close the 90 gigawatt target. Again, this way forward we have discussed 90 gigawatt targets. Our response is targeting for meeting 43.44% power by renewable energy up to 2030. We are also planning for pump storage plant. Basically, pump storage plant is a hydro plant that used to store the power that can be generated whenever we require. So we have 8 sites identified of 8 gigawatt, 7.09 gigawatt site identified of private developers, and guidelines of these pump storage plant is under process. And we have already registered 2,800 PTP green hydrogen projects for 70 gigawatt renewable energy capacity in Rajasthan with our organization. Which shows that 70 gigawatt RE projects will be installed in Rajasthan for generation of. Thank you. Any query?
Thanks for a fantastic presentation. I know there's a lot of people in Australia interested in green hydrogen as well. Are there any links between the research in green hydrogen from your government and anyone in Australia at the moment, or are those areas that could be expanded in the future?
Yeah, basically, government of India has issued recently green hydrogen machines. They have decided some targets. They have some collaboration with international market, and there is some target decided to export of green hydrogen from India. So we are also working on in line with that targets. So we have already taken a target of 2000 KTPA. So the developers who are installing this green hydrogen project, they are focusing to export the green hydrogen from India, from us.
I have one question. According to the January 2024 policy, new policy for solar initiative in PVKG areas, is Rajasthan also looking at implementing those solar policies, which is distributed off-grid solar and solar grids in PVKG areas?
Basically, we are basically Rajasthan have major advantage of solar. So we are not focused only on this centralized project. That is the market-driven demand. So the developers who are interested in Rajasthan, they are coming in centralized mode. But we have the programs for decentralization also. Because farmer can set up their project to sell the power to distribution companies. They can fulfill their irrigation demands. And apart from that, rooftop domestic schemes is under process. So this is not only the single theory that we are focusing on centralized. Decentralized schemes are also ready. That will be continued.
Thank you so much. That was a great presentation. It was really amazing to see all of the work that both India and Rajasthan is doing with renewables, and I would love to know any particular areas of collaboration with the Australian government, whether it's central or state, like Sean mentioned, the previous relationship with the South Australian government, that you would like to see more of in the future, any particular areas?
Basically, storage plant and green hydrogen are the emerging sector for us. So we are new in that area. In solar, we have no issue. In wind, we have no issue. But for technology, for storage systems and for this green hydrogen, we need technology support from the expert countries.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Hello, Madhu. So I just wanted to ask, like, what is the stance vis-a-vis of RCAT with respect to the green credit program that's been introduced in the Union Budget 2023-2024? So how is RCAT kind of looking into that? The green credit program.
Basically, I cannot reply on behalf of Arcade. Arcade.
It's a very nice question was asked. I'm not able to. Okay, it's a nice question which you asked. Yes, RCAT is working in this area also for green energy. And if you are here tomorrow, I think we have our state data center, which is totally abiding by the rules, by all the guidelines and principles for the green energy in the data center, such as I think category 4 or whatever they call in the energy constraint. So that is we are following. And new buildings and other structures which we are doing, that's also we are trying to go in principles with the green energy. And we are setting up a institute of advanced learning where such researchers and projects would be taken so that this is replicated across. So we are working with it. Thanks.
Thank you, all of you.
Thank you very much, sir, for such an insightful session. Moving ahead, I would request Mr. Praveen Kumar and Mr. to enlighten us on sustainable development goals and its achievements in the state.
Hi, welcome to Rajasthan and very good evening. And trust me, I'm the last one. I can see the faces after a long journey, and being the last, it's my moral responsibility to wrap up on time, even before time. So before moving forward and before taking your much time, I just want to understand: are you well aware about SDGs? So that I can take limited time. Otherwise, I will start explaining SDGs. Everyone is aware. So fortunately, we are also a part of SDGs treaty, and we are implementing it here. So we have earlier we were having a planning commission in the country. Now it is renamed as NITI Aayog, and that NITI Aayog is actually coordination agency for implementation of sustainable development goals in the country. And in the state of Rajasthan, we have a SDG coordination center at Department of Plan and Department Directorate of Statistics and Economics. So this is Rajasthan. I just want to show some statistics about Rajasthan because you are here to visit Rajasthan. And Rajasthan, it's a area of around 80 million population, and density of population is around 200 people in 1 square kilometer area. The major part, you should know that 74% of our population belongs to rural area, to villages. So whatever we are planning, whatever we are developing should be replicable in rural areas also. So it's very important for sustainable development goals that your every planning should be replicable and sustainable. So the journey was started from MDGs. You all are aware that MDGs, when we were celebrating our millennium year, and the whole world sat together and they decided there are many problems in this world and we should work on this. So these primary 8 goals were identified by Millennium Development Goals Targeting Committee, the world, and world started working on these. And in 2015, when the whole world sat together again, then how was our journey? So we got to know about 3 important learnings because every journey gives some learnings. So first learning was, yes, if we develop, we set our targets, and if we start working in a coordinated way, then we have more chances to achieve success. Second learning was a mistake of that time when so-called developed countries and many of countries were not part of MDGs. So developed countries say that these are not our problems, are the funding agencies. If the poor countries are in need of any money or any support, then we will definitely provide them technical support. Otherwise, we are not there. So after a journey of 15 years, we came to know that no, you are also a part of generating the problems for the whole world. So this journey should be participative. And third important lesson we learned from MDGs was that the goals, the problems we identified to work on are the symptoms of the problems. The roots of problems are somewhere associated with many other things. So, based on that, certainly MDGs shifted to the SDGs and we moved from SDGs. And I'm not going to take much time on this because you have been gone through. So there are 17 goals and 169 targets and 230 global indicators. So every country have expanded the indicators based on their needs, their requirements, and their areas. So basically, these are on 3 pillars. So as I told you earlier, that the state of Rajasthan is a place of population with 74% living in rural area. So whatever we are developing, any plan, any policy, any scheme should be vetted on these 3 pillars. Is it for social? Is it sustainable in terms of environmental or economically sustainable? So these ideas, and there are examples, and every country has these sort of examples that they invented something, they developed the policies. Initially, these policies were showing great results, very effective, and after a decade, not good for the society or not for the environment, or economically it was not sustainable, and many ideas are not replicable also. So these are 17 goals, everyone knows, and if we do Google, very first image of SDGs will come like this. So these are the 17 goals. So here in India, regarding as far as SDGs are concerned, our NITI Aayog, the planning segment, is coordinating the program, and Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, Government of India is the implementation agency, and Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India is looking after international commitments pertaining to sustainable development goals. So here we are working on this way, that goals, 17 goals, 169 targets, 242 global indicators. Now we expanded our indicators as per our needs, so we have 284 national indicators. Rajasthan itself has 330 state indicators, including all those global and national indicators. And we have a state has 50 districts. So far we are having 33 districts. Districts is an administrative setup. The whole state is divided into 33 districts. Recently we expanded our districts, and now we have 50 districts in Rajasthan. So district level indicators are 2 to 6. So while we are talking about a state having 74% population living in rural area, so Ministry of Panchayati Raj, our rural area is governed by Ministry of Panchayati Raj. So the way we are running the government at national level and state level and district level, there is a 3-tier system to have local self-governance in rural area. So for that, special department was created in 1994, which is Ministry of Panchayati Raj, Department of Panchayati Raj. So Panchayati Raj has taken the responsibility of localization of sustainable development goals, because prima facie all sustainable development goals are, we are the country of challenging literacy ratio, and we are still working on that. So in that way, a big population size should understand their roles and responsibilities pertaining to sustainable development goals. And for that, localization of sustainable development goals is very important. And here in the country, we understand that the responsibility of localization comes to either our students, our educational institutes, or the Panchayati Raj department, which is working in the rural area with the maximum size of population. So this is the journey of SDGs in a state. I'm just telling you the journey started, how states started working on SDGs. So very initially in 2017, though it was around 2 years late, but in 2017 we established our Center for Sustainable Development Goals at the state of Rajasthan, and we constituted an apex level state committee under chairmanship of the Chief Secretary of Rajasthan, which is the apex body, which is the senior most official of state administration system, and nodal officers were appointed at departments level. Each department nominated their nodal officer to analyze, report, monitor, and support as far as SDG indicators are concerned. Then the district level committees can constituted, and they are regularly meeting, and some small task groups and working groups constituted goal-wise. Then technical committee, and the beautiful part we started here, that SDG linked budgeting. So annual budget started in a way that whatever we are putting in our annual budget was in that way. So these are must be boring for you. This is not like that, but this is how our indicators from state to district level defined. So there is a ranking system in sustainable development goals. So those goals who are 100% achieved are in sky blue color, and green is front runner 65 to 99% achievement, and performer 50 to 64%, and aspirant are those who are 0 to 49% progress. So here goal wise progress of Rajasthan, wherein we are achiever in goal 7 with 100% achievement because of renewable energy. The past presentation given by Mr. Pawan. So thanks for taking us on this first position. So this is district wise coloring based on SDG ranking. So we are performer in most of the districts. In 2 districts, we are slightly better. So this is the situation. Many other things developing indicator frameworks and monitoring reports, annual reports, district-wise reports, and cross learning, and many publications are there. So these are the reports. Then localization of sustainable community development goals in Panchayat. So Panchayati Raj Department took this responsibility by converting these 17 technical goals into 9 thematic areas, which were comparatively easy to understand for villages. So this is how these 17 goals were converted into 9 themes, 9 thematic areas. The first was poverty-free and enhanced livelihood village. And second one was healthy village. Third was child-friendly village. Fourth is water sufficient village. Then green and clean energy. Self-sufficient infrastructure in village. Socially secured village. And village with good governance. And certainly women-friendly village. So, if we are going to achieve these 9 thematic areas, then we will definitely achieve this 17 goals. So, related goals are in front of those thematic areas. So here we are working. The Department of Panchayati Raj has already identified 29 subjects related to village development. So these 29 subjects are covering all 17 SDG goals. So this is something very beautiful, and this is something which was emphasized during the time of Mahatma Gandhi, when he imagined the Gram Swaraj, and that Gram Swaraj gave the birth of these 29 village level subjects, and these 29 subjects are exactly matching with the 17 sustainable development goals. So this is how we are localizing. So we have mapped these 9 thematic areas with the sustainable development goals and working on same. And measurement of developments is really required. So Panchayati Raj Department has developed Panchayat development indicators. As our maximum population is living in rural areas, so we started working on PDI, which is Panchayat Development Index. So Panchayat Development Index is to scale up the visibility of development levels in rural area and identify deficit at the last mile for achieving SDGs. So no one should left behind. The purpose of SDGs should be achieved by this way. So these are the objectives which are well understood, that the way we are measuring all other programs and the framework of SDG is working the same way. We have adopted in Panchayat Development Index and PDIs are there. Rural mapping, and all the pertaining and related departments are responsible to provide the data related to. So this is how Sustainable Development Goals, National Indicator Framework, SDGs, and rural areas, Panchayati Raj Department has divided in thematic areas. Local indicator framework are related to support Panchayat Development Index. So these are the indicators at different levels. These are the indicator frameworks of PDIs, and 577 indicators are there, which can be segregated department wise separately. And these are the national flagship programs of Government of India to ensure that the Panchayat Development Index, rural planning can take place by using the framework of Sustainable Development Goals. So RGSA is Rashtriya Gram Swaraj Abhiyan, and all other things are falling under this. Gram Panchayat village level development plan and local indicator framework, and we have Panchayat awards, the panchayats which are working and achieving best are being awarded to motivate and promote others to work well. Thank you. I think. The last my request is to visit Jaipur. It's a beautiful place. Any question? I have not presented anything which is not there in Australia. But still. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. This was such an engaging session, but we are short of time. So, I would request Mrs. Jyoti Loharia, Mr. Pavan Kumar Jangir, and Mr. Dinesh Bhendari to present memento to the guests. Professor Contra.
लाइट बंद कर देंगे आप ये दिस क्लास
Dr. Johnson. Mr. Talent. Mr. Frank. Ms. Patrick. Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Pavan Kumar. Mr. Praveen Kumar and Mr. Vikram Rao. Also, Mr. Sean Jyoti ma'am. Mr. Vikram Rao.
अच्छा ये वाला
Leave no more taxing topics on the thing. Thank you very much. I'm really very delighted and I want to express my heartfelt thanks for the entire team in spite of the entire journey. You have been so uh, cooperative and attentive to our brief presentations here. Thank you very much. I would like to thank Sean, specifically Sean, for taking all the, for planning thematically the entire program. Thank you very much. I would like to thank the entire Monash University team. I'm not saying individual names because I might be wrong in the pronunciations. So, but thank you each and everyone for coming here. And as I said, when we say RCAT is the first institute, I would be happy to say that this team is the first international full-fledged team which has visited here. So that's again going to be near to our heart. Thank you very much. We are open to any questions, any help, anywhere you require from us. We are open and you can always connect with us and we'll be very happy to help you out. Thank you very much. Thanks once again to the entire team as well as the Monash faculty team which has really given us good insights. And we will, everyone is now, you can relax. We have a very short, very small get together networking session in the cafeteria. So you can have some touch bits and connect with the peers here. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, let me go.